We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for returns for to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with Aterian stock having an explosive run, consolidation, and slight pullback towards the aftermarket hours. Now, the overall market was going up as well, and our SPY bot sent out at 9:40 a.m. a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, call options were up 2 to 3x within hours, guys. And this is our new release that allows us to have an edge within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down, and you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, the QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive that clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities. And you can now gain access to this resource and join the members using it to receive that clarity and edge over the charts. So ATR, big pullback here towards the aftermarket hours, but what an explosive run today. And we're going to break down the key levels in today's chart. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. And we strive for opportunities like these every single day. So these are two of the three stocks I mentioned this morning. I actually mentioned three of them. Every single one of them gave jumps of 3 to 5%, 5 to 10% plus. But the home run of the day was ARTL. We caught this one consolidating in the pre-market, sitting sideways, slightly dipping under a bear indicator. Things started to pop back up towards the bell. It gave a small jump of 5 to 10%, sat sideways and dipped. And you could see that bull indicator popping up and shift into strength with 42 vision, hitting a highest point of 40% plus within minutes, guys. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with ATR stock, as I stated earlier in the video, having an explosive run and slightly pulling back towards the aftermarket hours. We're going to discuss in today's video what this means going into tomorrow and how this could possibly affect the chart going into next week. Now, before we break it all down, I'm going to pull up Ultimate 42 Vision, the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, the QQQ bot, and also our newly released Tesla bot so that you can receive the edge and clarity that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down. And you can now gain access to these resources and join the members using them to receive that edge and clarity over the charts in either direction. So ATR stock is under a bull indicator since April 12th at $4.11. Went to highs here of $6.64. If you do the math, that is nearly a 50% plus move. Now it's pulled back down and it's currently up at the 550, 540 range, right? And we need to talk about this big move downwards, okay? That's what we're going to break down here, because I believe that today things have been very volatile on the pullback because this week is a short week. You want to keep that in mind. So right now, in my honest, humble opinion, this big pullback is probably profit taking of those that do not want to hold into the weekend. And tomorrow, we're going to have to see if there's some strength here within this move, and if things do not shift into a bear indicator. And if they do, how far down do things go and what supports to look at. So you're definitely going to want to stick around for today's video and information, because this explosive move, a lot of people weren't expecting it, but as soon as it broke through resistance levels, and our bull indicator has been up since April 12th, things have been moving in the direction as we've stated, and now we need to talk about supports to see if this holds up, even if a bear indicator pops up tomorrow on the 30-minute or any of the other time frames, and what the other time frames are showing. So let's pull up 4-hour here, and we're going to pull up the 1 day. So when you look at the 4-hour, it's been under a bull indicator since $2.46 back on April 4th, went up, pull back down, and I always stated in the breakdowns of the video, if this 4-hour did not get a bear indicator, this was the setup for the next bull run, and it happened. Then when it happened again, this is the setup for the next bull run. No bear indicator, bull indicator dominating the chart, full move so far, and everything has been setting up for the next bull run. Now, we are up at higher levels, and it's going to be important here at these levels to watch this carefully, because it just began a transition into bright green with red borders, and usually it lasts for 2 of them back to back before getting 3 of the dark green with red borders right after, before it finds a consolidation and takes off again if no bear indicator popped up and this bull indicator continued to dominate. So just based off the history of the chart, we're just beginning the transition downwards, and I'm going to be watching 42 vision very, very carefully in these shifts, and if a bear indicator pops up to negate this bull indicator. That'll be the first time a bear indicator pops up in nearly 2 to 3 weeks. So when we pull up the 1 day here, this has been pure strength all the way up, and I've always stated we need to see these bars be larger than the previous and continue that upward trend. And I've always stated, excuse my terrible drawing, I just want you guys to visualize what it is that I'm talking about, and it's continued all along since we've been talking about it way down here, and even in those moments of pullbacks and consolidation. But this bull indicator has held true since down here at $2.46. So some people could say, oh, the squeeze hasn't happened yet, it's just beginning. And based off the history of the chart, this was a very different situation, very different short interest, very different setup and market. So you never want to compare what it did in the past to exactly say that's what's going to happen today. It's not guaranteed. And this move, as we've seen it, was never guaranteed. But we've been following 42 vision very carefully, support and resistance levels, technical analysis, to be able to see what's going on. So nothing's guaranteed to go higher. But one thing I do believe, and this is again not financial advice, I never state anything to buy, sell, or hold in any of my videos, not financial advice, but this is my humble and honest opinion and my perspective and my whole entire analysis of understanding that some shorts have covered within this move. Some of them got squeezed out of their positions already, not all of them, but some covering has had to happen because this is an explosive move of almost 300% in a matter of weeks. It didn't happen in a day, didn't happen in a few days. It's been working its way up to these levels. Could more shorts be squeezed out? Yeah. I mean, if you look at how many are still left above $6-7, you go ahead and look at this area here. That is a huge amount of shorts that are probably holding their positions, that the higher this goes, the bigger the squeeze could become. But this has been a big move, and I know for a fact that some shorts have covered. I could be completely wrong, but I just know with my own personal opinions and experiences that some covering has happened within these moves. Not all of it, but some of it. So it's important to realize that the squeeze, a lot of it has happened already, and all it takes is for the bulls to sell out of their positions, start taking profits, and it makes it easier for shorts to re-short up here at these levels and bring this back down. So always remember that as well. This is something I always mention in a lot of my videos. So let's talk about supports and resistance. The first resistance level here is up here at 665, and I want you guys to look at where this actually drops and lands. When we look at 665, 660s range, that's where a bear indicator popped up when things were going lower. I find that very interesting, and it rejected it and it couldn't get above it. So we definitely want to see this get above 665 and then get back up here towards the 690s and break above $7. So we could start talking about up here 860 and even 850s, right, in that area. But these are the key levels to the upside right now. And then to the downside, the first support to watch is 512. And below that is the lowest point of the day of 477. And if both of these get broken through and things get very volatile, the next support will be down here at 425. These are the key levels I'm watching going into tomorrow to watch and see if the bulls have some type of effect on bringing it back up within these lower levels, or if they can break above resistance, turn them into support, and break out to newer highs, guys. I'm going to be watching 42 Vision very, very carefully tomorrow and even going into next week. And to receive clarity within the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, the QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and there's many more bots on the way to get connected to the Discord. It sends us direct notifications to give us that edge and clarity within the charts, and you can receive this edge and clarity that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on the opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down. You can now gain access to these resources and join the members using these resources, receiving that edge and clarity within the volatility to the markets, whether stocks are jumping up, going down, bearish or bullish. No FOMO, no chasing, just focused on what really matters and maximizing within those moves. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make